did some of the homework problems that are in section 10.3, and I've gave a lot of homework problems in this particular section. So we'll get started with the first problem, where you'll have the following 7 numbers, and you want to find the mean, the median, and the mode. Okay, here we got these numbers: 14, 16, 27, 12, 27, 17, and 13. And I'm going to show you how to use the calculator to calculate the mean and the median. Now the mode, we're going to have to look at the set of numbers and find out what that mode is. Okay. Now on the calculator, let me clear this out. Now, to enter the first set of numbers, you want to press the Stat button, which is this button underneath the Delete key, and you're going to get this menu. Now, you want to stay on the Edit menu because you're going to be entering new numbers into the calculator. Okay, and then we want to select number 1 for Edit. Alright, in this case, I have numbers in L1. What I want to do here is clear out those numbers that are in L1. So to do that, I'm going to use my up arrow key to highlight the L1, and then press the Clear button, and then press Enter, which is at the very bottom. That will clear out all those numbers. So again, to clear any numbers that you have in L1, you want to hit your up arrow key to highlight L1, and then hit Clear, and then Enter. Now, since my L1 column is cleared, I can go ahead and enter those 7 numbers in that column for L1. In this case, I have 14. And then you hit Enter for each number that you enter into the calculator. Then 16, 27, 12, 27, 17, and 13. Make sure you hit Enter after the last number. Okay, now all those numbers are entered in L1, so the next thing I'm going to need to do is press the Stat key. Now here I want to do the calculations of those 7 numbers. So I'm going to use my right arrow key to highlight CALC for calc. And then the one that I want to select is one variable statistics, which is under number 1. So I'll select number 1 for one variable statistics. Now I don't have to type in select L1 because it will automatically take those data values that are in L1. So all I need to do there is just go ahead and press Enter. Okay, and here we're going to be using some of these numbers as we do problems later on. In this case here, the X bar represents the mean of the set of data. In this case, the mean is 18. So here to answer one of the questions here, the mean of this set of data is 18. Now we need to find out what the median is. We can also use the calculator to find out what the median is. Now, if you use your down arrow key and keep pressing it all the way down to the end, you're going to see MED. That's the abbreviation for the median. From that, we can find out what the median is of this set of data. And usually the median is the middle number when those numbers are placed in numerical order. In this case, it's 16. So the median for this set of data will be 16. And then the last thing is the mode. Now the mode, we're going to have to look at this set of data to find out what numbers occur the most frequent in this set of data. Well, now there may be more than one mode, there may be no mode. But in this case, in this set of problems, there's only one mode. And that's the number 27. Because 27 occurs twice. That occurs more than any of the other numbers in that set of data. So in this case here, the mode is 27. Okay, so the mean is 18, the median is 16, and the mode is 27. That's how we use the graphing calculator to calculate just the mean and the median. Now, there are other things that we can do with this as well. Alright, take a look at number 2. The mean score on a set of 20 tests is 76. What is the sum of all the test scores? Okay, now we can do this on the calculator. If the mean score is 76, that's 76, and there are 20 scores on that test, let's do 76 times 20. Because to come up with that 76, we have to take that sum and divide that by 20 to get the 76. Now we're going to work backwards. We're going to do 76 times 20 to get that sum, which is in this case 1520. So the sum of all the test scores, of all 20 test scores, if that mean is 76, then the sum of all those test scores is 1520. Now problem number 3 is this. The mean score on a set of 16 tests is 88. Suppose 2 more students take the test and score 69 and 61. What is the new mean? Alright, in this case here, 16 people taking the test and have an average of 88. So let's do 16 times 88. That would be 1408. Okay, and then we got 2 more scores of 69 and 61. So we'll take that 1408, add that to the 69, and add that to the 61. You'll get 1538. Originally, 16 people took the test, so now we got 2 more that took that same test. So now we're going to take that 1538 and divide that by 18. Because we had 2 additional students to take that test. So 1538 divided by 18 would give us 85.4 repeating. Now they ask us to round to the nearest tenth, so here that new mean is going to be 85.4, rounded to the nearest tenth, or to 1 decimal place. Okay, next problem, problem number 4, is this. In Lindsay's class, there were 5 students who scored 80 on the test, and 9 students who scored 50 on the test. What is the mean of the scores in that class? Okay, here's how we do that particular problem. There are 5 people that scored an 80 on the test, so that's 5 times 80, which is 400. And then we had 9 who scored a 50 on the test. So that's 9 times 50, which is 450. Now let's add 400 to the 450. That's going to give you 850. Now 5 students scored an 80, 9 scored a 50. So if you add the 5 and the 9 together, you'll get 14. So we want to take that 850 and divide that by 14 to get the mean of 60.7. And they did ask us to round to the nearest tenth, so to the nearest tenth it will be 60.7, which is in this case the mean of those 14 scores.